So, Pokemon just launched their highest rated game in 4 years, and it's not what you think. This is a life sim Pokemon game, and you play as Ditto rebuilding civilization. This launched last Wednesday, and the gaming world is still talking about it. So, why don't we just talk about it? Pokemon Pokopia launched March 5th, last Thursday, exclusively on Switch 2, and it's already sitting at a 90 on Metacritic, which is phenomenal for a game that size. This ties it with the Pokemon Y as the highest rated Pokemon ever made. Can you guys actually believe that? Let me say that again. A life simulation spin-off game where you play as Ditto is now tied for the best reviewed Pokemon game of all time. It's mind-blowing. So, what is Pokopia exactly? So, you wake up as Ditto in this post-apocalyptic Kanto region. Humanity has vanished and the only other living thing is a lonely Tangrowth. Fascinating. Your job is to rebuild the world from scratch by crafting, building, and attracting Pokemon back to this once prosperous land. The genius part is how they use Ditto's transformation ability. You learn new skills by befriending Pokemon, meet Squirtle, and suddenly you can water plants. Find Scyther, and now you can cut down trees. Every Pokemon you attract unlocks new abilities that let you explore and build more in this once beautiful land. So you get to rebuild the land from scratch as this wonderful, cute Pokemon. So it's part Animal Crossing, part Minecraft, and part Dragon Quest Builders. It's uniquely Pokemon in a way that you've actually never seen before. The game also has a Cloud Island multiplayer. You can create a shared island in the cloud and your friends can log in and keep building even when you're offline. That's a first for Nintendo, and it's working really well from what players are actually saying. Reviewers are calling it the most relaxing Pokemon experience in years. There's no gym battles, no championship to chase, just you. Just you, a bunch of Pokemon friends, and a world waiting for you to rebuild. The game costs $60, and honestly, based on the reputation, it's actually worth it. I have yet to jump into it and experience it for myself. Pokopia is proof that Pokemon can thrive outside of traditional RPG formula, and we'll come back to why this matters for the franchise future in a bit. Ghost of Yotai Legends launched yesterday, March 10th. This is the free multiplayer DLC for Ghost of Yotai, and it's massive. I haven't played Ghost of Yotai yet. I have played Ghost of Tsushima, but if it's anything like that, I say go and pick it up. This is a 4-player co-op with 4 distinct classes. Samurai for close combat, Hunter for ranged attacks, Ronin for support and healing, and Assassin for stealthy kills, Each class has unique abilities and skill trees. There are 3 mission types at launch. Story missions give you narrative content, survival missions throw waves of enemies at you, and there's a raid coming later that Sucker Punch hasn't detailed yet. The mode is completely free for anyone who owns Ghost of Yotai. It's part of the patch 1.5, which also includes quality of life improvements for the single player campaign of Ghost of Yotai. This mode is completely free again, so go and pick it up. The PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium updates went live yesterday on March 10th. Marvel Spider-Man 2 is the headliner for the extra tier. If you haven't played Insomniac's latest Spider-Man game yet, go and play it right now if you own a PlayStation 5. It is ready for you guys to enjoy. Also joining extra are Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, Neva, and Season, A Letter to the Future. All solid games if you're looking for something different right now. The premium tier is getting Tekken Dark Resurrection from PSP and Time Crisis from the original PlayStation. Both are classics if you're into retro gaming. Cyberpunk 2027 joined Ultimate and PC Game Pass on March 10th, yesterday, 5 years after launch, and with all the updates and the Phantom Liberty expansion. The game is finally in the state CD Projekt Red originally promised for us for the game. If you skipped it at launch, now's the perfect time to play it because everything is now running at full capacity. Planet of Lana 2 Children of the Leaf launched on March 5th as a day one Game Pass title. Beautiful, hand-painted art style with new puzzle mechanics and environmental storytelling. Hollow Knight Silksong finally joins Game Pass Premium on March 12th. This has been exclusive to Ultimate and PC Game Pass for months. Premium members can finally play it. So if you have the lower tier than Ultimate, go ahead and play that right now. I guarantee you'll enjoy it. So 6 games are leaving the Xbox Game Pass on March 15th. So the 6 games are Bratz Rhythm and Style, Enter the Dungeon, F123, He Is Coming, Lightyear Frontier, and Mythwrecked Ambrosia Island are all exiting the Game Pass. So if you are still playing them, finish it up. If you still wanted to pick it up and go and play it, you have a few days to go and do so. So I guarantee you'll enjoy it. Go ahead and play that right now before it leaves the Game Pass. One thing I want to talk about before we leave this episode is Pokémon Pokopia launching to a 90 rating on Metacritic is huge for the franchise. The main series games has been stuck in a creative rut for a few years now. Scarlet and Violet were fun, but there were also buggy messes at launch. So Sword and Shield felt safe and predictable. Fans have been asking for something different, and I genuinely think Pokopia delivers exactly that for Pokemon lovers. So Game Freak co-developing this game is a very smart move for the franchise, and Pokemon spin-offs have to be taking this move seriously and have to take serious moves moving forward for their spin-offs for the franchise. So it is going to be a very busy week this week, and next week when you guys show up, we will be talking about Crimson Death's launch, some additional Game Pass additions, as well as probably a big announcement. So thank you so much for watching this episode of the Rad Ryan Show. I will see you guys next Monday. Take care.